Is this the place?
No, further up.
Further up? is like a secret base!
Sometimes I want the fresh air, but not the company. Let's see if my stash is still here. Great! The halberd crest birds didn't eat my snacks.
Further up? Whoa, this is like a secret base!
Sometimes I want the fresh air, but not the company. Now for the mind reading issue. Give me your hand. Great. The house didn't eat my snacks. It might take a little longer, actually. I just need to share my senses, make a clean break. Now for the mind reading issue. And... you're not wrong. Hold on! Why do I still hear you in my head? Great. The house didn't eat my snacks. It might take a little... Now for the mind reading issue. Oh, did I not separate our senses completely? Maybe using my palm isn't enough? Close your eyes. Hold on. Why do I still hear you in my head? Oh, please work, please work. A great shaman should be able to handle this. Okay, what about now? Oh, did I not separate our senses completely? Maybe using my palm isn't enough? Close your eyes. Hold on. Huh? And now? Huh. Please work. Whenever I try to remove the effect, it just flips direction and gets worse. Okay. That was just to help with the spell. For a human soul, to lose the boundaries of the mind is to drown in the seasoness without a concept of self. It just flips direction and gets work. Okay. That was just to help with the spell. Lose the boundaries of the mind is to drown in the seasoness without a concept of self. It just flips direction and gets work.
Wait, that sounds...
I read that in a light novel. When it comes to the real world, I think it's pretty accurate.
Is Citlali drunk? She's not making much sense.
Anyway, we'll just have to...
Hearing the Traveler's thoughts isn't that bad, right? You should just tease her. That's what Paimon would do.
It's just... I'm not good. Sorry, I said we could be friends, but I guess I'm not ready. I'm used to being Granny Eatsley. Someone intimidating. Someone people are scared to approach.
Yeah, Paimon's been wondering. Why do you insist on living so far away? You could easily become a leader of your tribe. Someone everyone loves and respects.
I'm not good. Sorry, I said we could be friends, but I guess I'm not ready. I'm used to being Granny Eatsley. Someone intimidating. Someone people are scared to approach.
Yeah, Paimon's been wondering. Why do you insist on living so far away? You could easily become a leader of your tribe. Someone everyone loves.
When you live as long as me, a person is like the color draws you in. You water it to see it bloom. It rewards you with its fragrance, but it doesn't last. With the passing of the seasons, everything withers away. Even if the same plot of soil is covered in flowers the following year, the one you remember won't be there. That's just how it is. Most of the people in my life will be gone one day, just like a flower. Getting close means losing friend after friend for hundreds of years, until the weight of their memories crushes my soul. Even if the same plot of soil is covered covered in flowers the following year. The one you remember won't be there. That's just how it is. Most of the people in my life will be gone one day. Just like a flower. Getting close means losing friend after friend for hundreds of years. Until the weight of their memories crushes my soul. Then I don't have to care about them. It's better if the people in my memories are nothing more than...
Citlali.
You won't live as long as me, so you don't have to work... Really? Then you should understand. Nearly every... travel... Then I don't have to care about them. It's better if the people in my memories are nothing more than...
Citlali.
travel...
Is something wrong?
Stupid mind-reading side effect won't go away.
Okay, she's definitely drunk. Citlali!
I'm not drunk. I remember just gotta think of a...
Uh-oh, not this again.
I'm...
Is she talking in her sleep or talking to us? She seems kind of...
bye. Gonna...
Alright.
Stupid mind-reading side effect won't go away.
Okay, she's definitely drunk. Citlali!
I'm not drunk. I remember just gotta think of a...
Uh-oh, not this again.
I'm...
Is she talking in her sleep or talking to us? She seems kind of...
bye. Gonna...
Alright.
My apologies. My apologies. Take it easy. Take it easy. Take it easy.
Good roll. All right, maybe I'll take one more day off and knock out the rest of the work once I'm feeling up to it. Take it easy. All right, maybe I'll take one more day off and knock out the rest of the work once I'm feeling up to it. Take it easy. Take it easy. Take it easy.
Who knows if Citlali will show up on time? She drinks.
Ahem.
Citlali!
No need to sound so surprised. Drinking is just a way to pass the time. Last night doesn't count. It was a minor slip-up, that's all. Anyway, I gave everything a lot of thought, and I think you're right about something. No need to sound so surprised. Drinking is just a way to pass the time. The Battle of Seven Colors holds the key to a lot of the answers I've been searching.
So that's why you're here, so...
Anyway, I gave everything a lot of
Traveler,
thought, and I
great
think you're right
shaman.
about something.
Sorry to keep you waiting.
Just follow me. I'll confirm the location myself.
Of course.
So
So that's why you're here, so...
Traveler, great shaman. Sorry to keep you waiting.
Follow me. I'll confirm the location myself.
Of course.
This should be it. This should be it.
So the battlefield...
That could explain a lot of our academic.
Don't lose focus. Once we get to the actual site of the battle, all the
Everyone ready?
So the battlefield...
That could explain a lot of our academic.
Don't lose focus. Once we get to the actual site of the battle, all the
Everyone ready?
Here, let me help.
That could explain a lot of our academic.
Don't lose focus. Once we get to the actual site of the battle, all the
Everyone ready?
Here, let me help. So the Abyss invaded through a cave like this?
When the Abyss first began to corrode the ley line,
all the items here should be useful for our research.
you're not to touch a single one without my—
I don't support invasive excavation technique.
Ah, of course. I'll defer to the experts on this matter.
So the Abyss invaded through a cave like this?
All the items here should be useful for our research.
You're not to touch a single one without my—
I don't support invasive excavation technique.
Of course. I'll defer to the experts on this matter.
There are weapons here from every tribe in Natlan. The battle must have encompassed the entire.
Sounds like we're getting closer to what the legend describes. But all we can really say is that a battle took place here. There's still no evidence of any colors or some elaborate maze.
Wow, you're really invested in the Battle of Seven...
Well, it's the Gridok. Send some of your men to search the area. We might miss something all grouped together like this.
All the bases.
There's still no evidence of any colors.
Don't jump to conclusions. Of course this isn't the site of the actual
Battle of Seven...
Well, it's the
I might have an idea. Traveler, try removing that sphere. Don't jump to conclusions. Of course this isn't the site of the actual battle.
Whoa, we passed straight through! What was that? Some kind of color magic? This wall is in our way!
I might have an idea. It's very close to the technique Citlali might have used.
Whoa, we passed straight through! What was that? Some kind of color?
That's it? Doesn't quite compare to the scale described in the legend.
Still, what a terrific archaeological.
Enough chit-chat. We should keep going. The deeper...
Doesn't quite compare to the scale described in the legend.
Still, what a terrific archaeological.
Fulfill our pact! Hold on. If we step here, we might fall through.
You mean there are traps in here?
Remember how we were able to pass through the wall just now? It must have been because, on our person, we were carrying the same color as the wall. Let's put the spear down and see what happens. Get to work! Take me up!
Whoa, you're right. We can keep going now.
Let's put the spear down and see what happens.
Take it easy.
Whoa, you're right. We can keep going now. Wait, what was that? What is this place? Wait, what was that? What is this place?
Look! A maze made of colors.
It's real. I can't believe it.
Hold on. The quality of this space.
Maze made
Huh?
of colors.
No. This is a space constructed using memories as a medium. The principle is similar.
Correct?
Citlali?
What?
No. It's just a trace of her consciousness left behind after creating this space.
Huh?
No. This is a space constructed using memories as a medium. The principle is similar. Correct? Citlali?
What?
Friends, this is my question to you. What is our strongest weapon against the abyss, after all? Is it not after losing the capacity for memory, love, and that is why, with our memories, I have discovered the perfect medium for us to wield that weapon. You know it as color. This is my question to you. The more cherished the memory, the more vivid its color. As memories disappear, they're guided by vibrant colors. Your capacity for memory is what will allow you. Without that capacity, enemies will fail to cross the barrier in front of them and be trapped here for eternity. The more cherished the memory, the more vivid its color. As memories disappear, they're guided by vibrant colors. Your capacity for memory is what will allow you. So, be brave, my.
Any ideas, Citlali?
Sounds like she left a tutorial. Not surprising. She'll...
too?
Abyss creatures. Likely trapped here for some time. Looks like a few monsters made it out of the battle all those years ago. Here comes the catch.
There are monsters here too?
Abyss creatures. Likely trapped here for some time. Looks like a few monsters made it out of the battle all those years ago. Here comes the catch.
What's with these color-changing blocks? You and Citlali fell through all of a sudden. You scared Paimon half to death.
Must be one of the mechanics of the maze. I'm guessing the purpose.
Oh no, more monsters?
Ah, shoot. They're blocking the way forward. Let's get rid of them. Quietly now. Gotcha.
No, more monsters?
Ah, shoot. They're blocking the way forward. Let's return to the skies! Quietly now. Gotcha.
This place is so pretty. If not for those monsters, Paimon would have never guessed this was a battlefield.
The showmanship's not bad. I'll give her that.
Is this a bridge made of colors?
We just need to cross and we should reach the end.
A bridge made of colors? We're out! Looks like we made it through the maze.
Hold on. This is...
Whoa, so pretty! The thing inside the sphere looks
It's like a miniature blueprint made...
That color.
The die was modified using a secret technique to harness the power of Without that power, it's just a normal die. I would say this is the most direct evidence that the Battle of Seven Colors actually took place.
so pretty! The thing inside the sphere looks
It's like a miniature blueprint made...
That color.
The die was modified using a secret technique to harness the power of Without that power, it's just
The
a
expert
normal
has spoken.
die. I would say this is the most direct evidence that the Battle of Seven Colors actually took place. It's like a miniature blueprint made...
That color.
The die was modified using a secret technique to harness the power of Without that power, it's just
The expert has spoken.
I would say this is the most direct evidence that the Battle of Seven Colors...
We're out! Looks like...
Hold on. This is...
Whoa, so pretty! The thing inside the sphere...
It's like a miniature blueprint made from a special die.
That color.
The die was modified using a secret technique to harness the power of Without that power, it's just a normal die. I would say this is the most direct evidence that the Battle of Seven Colors
The expert has spoken.
It's like a miniature blueprint made from...
Perhaps I could take a closer look?
No, you may not. The die was modified using a secret technique to harness the power of Without that power, it's just a normal die. I would say this is the most direct evidence that the Battle of Seven Colors actually...
What are you doing?
You noticed my signal. Not bad.
Huh. So, you've been watching me.
A self-proclaimed book merchant who's never heard of Shogun Almighty reborn as Raiden with unlimited power? Please, that work was a commercial. I knew you were fishy, but I didn't expect...
Monsieur Montluçon, we just need a few pictures for our research, not the artifact itself. What if it gets damp?
Shut it. I couldn't care less about preserving this piece of trash.
But then there would be no evidence.
What if that was my goal all along?
With unlimited power? Please, that work was a commercial.
What?
I knew you were
Huh.
fishy.
Pretending to be a book merchant? Pretending to promote the history of Natlan and its heroes? Was the people in this tribe? Shut it. I couldn't care less about preserving. But make no mistake. I'm no lowly merchant. I am the future owner of the largest print. But the dye in that sphere ruined all my plans.
We've received a report that your advertisement in the paper makes false claims. Fontaine Law demands it be taken down immediately.
False claims? The dye I advertised is an unprecedented innovation.
Unfortunately, its qualities are neither unprecedented nor unmatched. According to the lady who made the report, she saw a woven scroll in Natlan made with a similar dye. Paper makes false claims. Fontaine Law demands it be taken down immediately.
False claims?
Even more miraculous, that
How? Creating this dye is the culmination of my entire life's work!
Calm down, sir.
Sorry, it's just... I know this product will be a hit. The economic boost to Fontaine's publishing industry is one of the best in the world. All we need to do is publish something in the paper. We don't need to worry about more reports. Fontaine is far more advanced than Natlan. No one will believe such an innovative product could...
That goes against all of Fontaine's advertising.
What if I give you a portion of the profits? All you have to do is let the advertisement stick.
You're trying to bribe me? Careful. I'm dangerously close to reporting this to Monsieur Novelette.
No one will believe such an innovative product could...
That goes against all of Fontaine's advertising.
What if I give you a portion of the profits? All you have to do is let the I knew if I was just allowed to market my product, it would be a hit. A bestseller even. I would be... But now, no one will see it as anything more than a poor imitation market. I will never accept that someone from this backwoods, ignorant nation could come up with that dye. Not 200 years
Even when the truth is right in...
Ha! Truth is in the eye of the beholder. I'm already in the printing industry. I can go into publishing, no problem. See it as anything more than a poor imitation market. All I have to do is destroy this sphere, write a detailed report about my findings, and publish it around the world. Once my report is accepted as fact, no one can accuse me of making false claims.
That's awful. What happened to restoring the truth of history?
That plan hasn't changed. I will continue to spread... Ah, you mean a hero of Natlan who's not actually from Natlan? And a great shaman who, according to rumor, abandoned her tribe long ago?
To restoring the truth of history.
From a practical perspective, there's no reason for either of you to...
Shows what you...
Oh, since you like rumors so much, have you heard the one about what happens to people who get on my bad side?
Ah, the wrath of Granny Citlali. Like I said, I knew from the beginning that you would accept my invitation. You've lived longer than her, you're far stronger than her, and yet, she has always been more... With the backing of the printing industry, I can take any book and send it to all four corners of Teyvat. This part of Natlan's hit, and in my version, I can erase the Battle of Seven Colors. You can be the one to have all the glory.
That's not real history.
That's a no, then? Your history means nothing to me.
Done running your mouth? Good.
If this comes to a fight, per my contract, you're gonna have to go through me.
I can erase the Battle of Seven Colors. That's right. I didn't pay all that more off.
Wait, aren't you subordinates of the captain? Why are you helping someone who wants to
Your history means
The captain. You actually bought that? United in the pursuit of Mora, we travel the land to collect debts. Our loyalty is to Regrader, his interest.
Regrader?
The captain means nothing to them. They serve a different harbinger all...
This man has the potential to become a giant in the printing industry and disrupt Fontaine's economic system.
It's all been a lie from the very...
I don't care who you serve. When it comes to punishment, I don't discriminate.
Regrader?
The captain means nothing to them. They serve a different...
Take it easy. Try not to enjoy this.
You two! Time to end them!
Whirling smoke!
over.
That's what you get for messing with the hero of Natlan and...
When did this person get so strong? Looks like the men following the captain failed to update us on the latest intelligence. Not good. This is becoming more trouble than it's worth.
Hey, what about our contract?
Our boss never signs a contract without loopholes. Even a veteran businessman like yourself fell into his trap. That's what makes him the best. On the latest intelligence. Not good. Go home and read the fine print. All I did was... You... The other stipulations have been fulfilled. I set up explosives around the cave. Oh, and for security purposes, all explosives have been rigged to blow. Fell into his trap.
What? This whole...
We're supposed to wait until I made it out.
That depends on how fast you can run. I'm off. Around the cave. Oh, and for security purposes, all explosives have been rigged to blow.
You think you can just waltz out of here? Traveler, stop them, and then we'll make...
If I'm caught, I implicate my boss. Time for the backup plan.
Wait, don't!
Where are we? Back at the maze? Our surroundings look like blank. She'll know how to get out of here. Let's hurry. Let's see. Citlali! Oh, looks like it's not gonna be that easy. What should we do? The special color? The one you saw in that one? You're right. Lead the way, traveler. She'll know how to get out of here. Let's hurry. Let's see. Oh, looks like it's not gonna be that easy. What should we do? The special color? The one you saw in that one? You're right. Lead the way.
He triggered it just like that? If the technique isn't activated correctly...
Instead of a realm of memory, the subjects if you cannot escape in time, it's mutually assured destruction.
I knew it! Someone of your skill wouldn't leave behind memory frag.
I appreciate the compliment.
This is no time for a reunion. The cave outside is about to collapse. I know time flows different. Can you help me get...
You misunderstand, Citlali.
What do you mean? This space can be manipulated, right? The exit of your mate. You just need to tell me how to manipulate this space.
The maze you saw earlier was constructed using the memories of when people leave deep impressions on each other. Their memories form connections. These connections are particularly strong, but that is how I created my maze. The connections between... But if that color is crudely combined with this space is a combination of my color and your memories. Because there are no connections.
Over 200 years. And not a single lasting
Well, at the very least, you have a connection.
That's only because you never gave me a moment's peace. Still, it's a shame you're not around.
Citlali.
But now that I have the chance to talk your special technique, you didn't pass it on to your students. You passed it on to the rival you could never beat. Me. What I want to know is, why?
So you
After what I saw in the Still, it's a shame you're not around.
Citlali.
But now that I have the chance to talk your special technique, you didn't pass it on to your students. You passed it on to the rival you could never beat. Me. What I want to know is... He triggered it just like that? If the technique isn't activated correctly...
Instead of a realm of memory, the subjects if you cannot escape in time, It's mutually assured destruction.
I knew it! Someone of your skill wouldn't leave behind memory fragments just.
I appreciate the compliment.
This is no time for a reunion! The cave outside is about to collapse. Can you help me get.
You misunderstand, Citlali.
Triggered it just like that? What do you mean? This space can be manipulated, right? The exit of your maze. You just need to tell me how to
The maze you saw earlier was constructed using the memories of many warriors of Natlan.
Someone of your skill wouldn't leave behind memory
When
fragments.
people leave deep impressions on each other,
This is no
their
time
memories
for a
form,
reunion.
connect. These connections are particularly strong between comrades in arms. That is how I created my maze.
What do you mean?
The connections
Space
with
can
fun.
be manipulated, right?
If that color is crudely combined with an isolated memory, this space is a combination of my color and your memories, because there are no connections.
Over 200 years, and not a single lasting connection.
Well, at the very least, you have a connection to me.
That's only because you never gave me a moment's peace. Still, it's a shame you're not around. You said it yourself. A memory fragment can't be used to create the.
Citlali.
But now that I have the chance to talk to you again, your special technique. Over 200 you years. Didn't pass it on to your students.
So you figured
After what I saw in the maze and everything you just told me, I'm certain the technique at the center of all this. But you never brought up the fact that you used it to win a battle. From your description, it might as well have been a simple. I'm getting the feeling you always meant for me to come here. But if this is a foreshadowed.
Citlali, ever since you learned that technique,
You mean.
that color is the core of the technique.
Everything you just told me.
But it isn't my invention.
Technique at the center of all
More
this.
specifically, in truth, passing on the technique is a process of using that color to tint. Yes, the technique has the power to decide victory. But in my opinion, the capacity to. You are fated to live a far longer life than me, Citlali. I couldn't bear the thought of all, so I wanted to leave a little color behind.
Your color.
Behind your color.
I.
Using that color to tint. Yes, the technique has the power to decide.
I have to get out of here.
The capacity to. You are fated to live a far longer life. Citlali, what are you?
I understand the true principle of this technique now. If I can't construct an exit, then I will separate this color from my memories by force.
But you could lose a portion of.
I know, but my memory is just a blank canvas I've neglected for 200. Traveler?
When you entered the realm of memory I constructed, I used your memories to learn. After 200 years, someone has appeared by your side. The Night Kingdom harbors Natlan's memories, and the traveler's connection to that realm is This means that even without your tutelage, she can see the color.
What did you say?
Although she doesn't know how to wield it, she unknowingly left. That was enough to guide her to this space. You now have a connection at your disposal. Well, Citlali, it looks like part of this was
Traveler? Traveler!
And the traveler's connection to that realm is
That's Citlali's voice!
This is goodbye, my friend. Your memories over the past 200 years are.
We'd see.
That was enough to guide her to
Ah,
Citlali!
Paimon! Traveler!
connection at your disposal.
Hold my hand.
Citlali, it looks like part of this was.
Traveler! Traveler!
That's Citlali's voice!
This is goodbye, my friend. Your memories over the past 200 years are.
Did we teleport out?
Traveler!
Man, that place was so. Woo! We made it up! Wonder what happened to the Fatui.
He was most likely trapped inside that space. The external structures supporting that space would have collapsed with the ruin. Unless he managed to escape.
He still preferred that to being caught. It's one of Malu Son's employees!
I can explain. I had no idea Montluçon was such a terrible person. I'm so glad you managed.
Either way, the guards will take you back to the tribe. You'll be their problem.
I understand.
Anyway, I'm not here to harp on you. I just need to know one thing.
He went that way, but I'm not sure if you can catch up.
That way? Unless he suddenly grows a pair of traveler, Paimon. The guards will take you back to the tribe. You'll be there. Anyway, I'm not
Hey, it's Elder Tlapo and a group of Victomisaurs!
Unless he suddenly grows a pair of traveler. Something felt off about him yesterday. So,
My bank balance! No! No!
What's wrong with him?
that's one of the tricks Claw uses to scare people. He makes people hallucinate the thing it's particularly effective on weak-minded people like him.
Serves him right!
Something felt off about him yesterday. So,
My bank balance!
I know. It was a lot to ask, making you come all the way out here during the day. He makes people hallucinate
Was
the thing
that a declaration?
particularly effective
Elder
on
Tlapo
weak-minded
didn't appoint us to
people
a whole
like
other
him.
task, did he?
Forget about him for now. The Ectomisaurs will make sure Montluçon doesn't escape before the guards arrive. In the meantime, we have unfinished business, remember?
Was that a declaration? Elder Tlapo didn't appoint us to a whole other task, did he? Right! The
Forget
special
about him for
scroll!
now.
But the die is buried under...
Don't worry. Witzilin's technique hasn't been lost at all. Come with me. Oh, and Traveler? Everything you said about memory... I knew you'd want to
The special scroll! But the die is buried under...
Don't worry. Witzilin's technique hasn't been lost at all. Come with me. Oh, and Traveler? Everything you said about...
My bad.
I knew you'd want to
My bad.
Now, when it comes to weaving the scroll itself, you don't actually need to lift a finger.
What are you saying, C?
Follow me.
Whoa, look at this place. Do you weave scrolls too?
Scrolls. Scrolls? I thought you were going to show me your masterpiece.
That I am, old friend. The technique I'm about to show.
Fine. What is it? Something that can turn the tide of war or prevent a great disaster?
This place.
You probably want to challenge me, right? I know you don't have the strength for a real...
Old friend,
Show me your masterpiece.
my life is nearing its end. I'm afraid. The technique I'm about to show.
Fine. Hey.
Don't worry.
Something that can turn the tide
I
of war or
trust in the
prevent a great
belief of our
disaster?
tribe. That death is not the end,
Challenge me, right?
but the beginning of a new existence in the Night Kingdom, where everything is made of memories. I trust in the belief of our tribe. That death is not the end, but the beginning of a new existence in the Night Kingdom. Do you know why our ancestors insist? Because history is... We give our scrolls an orange hue, so the dead can still feel the warmth
of the setting sun. So, do you know why our ancestors... We decorate them with kernels of grain fruit.
I know that, but something this important? Why entrust it to me and not one of your students?
Of the setting sun. As your friend, I don't have long, Citlali. Oh, I'm not sure I can truly explain my decision. But I know you will understand one day. For now, will you accept my...
What, just this once?
Oh, I'm not sure. I can truly
I understand now, Citlali. Just like you said I would.
You will understand.
Claw, help me move this outside. I'm going to color it.
For now, will you accept my...
What, just this once? Traveler, Paimon? I understand now, Citlali. Just like you said I would. Claw, help me move this outside. I'm going to color it.
For now, will you accept my...
Traveler, Paimon?
We are like birds, soaring through the horizons of time. I linger between brushes of memory, seeking the color of my final journey. When I get there, may there be feathers to paint the sky, shades of rose. And fields of green to beckon adventurous souls. And azure oceans with which to sail into the unknown. And volcanoes too, where, despite the danger, hidden treasure waits to be found. And graffiti art, of course. Without that color, just imagine the dullness of night.
Anything else?
In the end, I hope everyone remembers my color too.
Hope everyone remembers your color too. All in all, it was just a technique for coloring a scroll.
The task I'm entrusting to you is much more than that. Farewell, my friend.
Hope everyone remembers your color too. All in all, it was just a technique for coloring a scroll.
The task I'm entrusting to you is much more than that. Farewell, my friend.
I knew you would understand.
This is the special scroll. How did you know? Hold on! You've lived for more than 200 years. You know how to weave the special scroll.
Oh, well, it's not like I wanted to interact with the appointed. So whenever I delivered the scroll, I used illusions to confuse them.
This is the special scroll. How did you know? Hold on! You've lived for more than 200 years. You know how to weave the special scroll.
Oh, well, it's not like I wanted to interact with the appointed. So whenever I delivered the scroll, I used illusions to confuse them. The fact that it turned into some kind of divine intervention is because
You've carried the duty alone for all these years? Even if you don't like interacting with people.
Traveler, the essence of that color is memory. That means passing the technique on to someone means sharing your memories with them. You need to leave traces of you, even though I only confirmed that today. And, well, ever since Sweet Celine died.
Oh, yeah.
It was her final wish, so I kind of resigned myself to taking on the burden forever. But Claw never stopped appointing new candidates to weave the scroll, despite knowing I knew exactly what he was doing. And yeah, if I ever did share my memories with this time though, take this. I guess it's my...
What is it?
If I had to choose my color, it would be the color of this handkerchief. I knew exactly what he was doing. And yeah, if I ever did share my memories with this time though, take this. Countless people exist in my memories, and I know one day that will... Since you have a long lifespan, you're the perfect candidate to bear this memory. Just keep it safe. And you better not forget my color.
Whoa. It's a little early to talk about...
Isn't that what friends are for?
Okay, this is a serious commitment. Well, Citlali, if the traveler's going to leave their...
Actually, their mark is already there. Remember the mind reading? Sharing senses allows communication to occur between the consciousness of different people. Naturally, memories are also involved in that process.
Okay, this is a serious commitment. Well, Citlali, if the traveler's going to leave their...
Actually, their mark is already there. Remember the mind... Although I didn't know it at the time, we both have the ability to see the color of memory. And that connection is what caused my
So, you can hear the traveler's thoughts because you left traces of color in each of... And that's why the traveler could hear your thoughts too! Because it works both ways, right?
Quick thinking. But only those trained in the mystic arts can maintain. That's why I can still hear the traveler's thoughts, but not the other way around. There's no need to worry, though. Now that I've figured out...
Oh.
I lied. Hearing each other's thoughts actually depends on the strength of the... So, after everything we just went through, I knew it. Since the connection between our memories is already there... Just messing with you. I'm a legendary shaman of my tribe. Now that I know the cause, of course I can figure out how to fix it. It'll probably take... Besides, I'm an open book. It's not like you're gonna hear anything embarrassing. A shame? I mean, if you ever miss this whole telepathy... No promises, though. It'll probably take... Besides, I'm an open book. It's not like you're gonna hear anything embarrassing. A shame? I mean, if you ever miss this whole telepathy... No promises, though.
Ah, you did it? Your investigation into the Battle of Seven Colors.
Wow! The scroll is Elder Talapo's wisdom.
Yeah, we should explain. Take it away, traveler!
Investigation into the Battle of Seven Colors.
Wow! The scroll is Elder Talapo's wisdom.
Yeah, we should explain. Take it away, traveler.
I see.
You don't look surprised at all.
It makes perfect sense. History is the memory of a people. Now, it's just a matter of... From your description, it sounds like learning the technique.
Well, yeah.
In that case, I must work with our priests to reinvent the technique. After all, memories are precious things, meant to be shared with those closest. You completed your task admirably, finding a way to carry on that legacy.
All right, we'll leave that to...
Oh, and please pass along my thanks to... We interrogated the Fontanian merchant she apprehended. And it turns out he's the reason some among our... He hired people to spread misinformation about the Battle of Seven Colors. The recent friction within the tribe isn't... We now have a record of his crimes, and will begin working with Fontaine authorities in a few days.
So he was behind the controversy in the first place. Anyway, that clears it up. People don't just question their history.
Until we... And it turns out he's the reason some of our hired people to spread misinformation about the Battle of Seven Colors. The recent friction within the tribe isn't... We now have a record of his crimes, and will begin working with Fontaine authorities in a few days.
So he was behind the controversy in the first place. Anyway, that clears it up. People don't just question their history.
Until we...
You told him.
Yep, we left out the part about...
You could have just said it was a gift. I guess he is different from the previous chiefs. But if he figured...
There you are. I've been looking everywhere.
Oh, it's the other Fontanian researcher.
Please, call me Allier. After questioning, the tribe absolved me of any I'll be heading back to Fontaine soon. No employer means no funding, after all. But I'd like to ask some questions about Citlali. I want people outside of Natland to hear her story.
Questions? Why should I let an...
Don't misunderstand. I have no intention of twisting your history. I believe amazing stories deserve to be shared with the world. Culture thrives through dialogue and exchange.
All right, you can ask your questions, but be quick.
Important place.
Oh, thank you very much. But I'd like to ask some questions about Citlali. I want people outside of Natland to hear her story.
Questions? Why should I let an...
Don't misunderstand. I have no intention of
Another day, another drained. Hold on.
Oh, that! When it comes...
You're telling me. Yeah, it's not gonna be easy. But I don't need them.
Of course! We'll get them
sent to me. Nuh-uh. I don't want a stranger knocking on my door when I'm...
And this is...
The key to my house. Don't bother knocking next time.